Welcome to Hollywood, where the drama spills far beyond the silver screen and right into the heart of the industry itself. In recent years, the glittering image of showbiz has taken a hit, with cracks spreading through what was once seen as the ultimate hub of creativity and non-stop entertainment. What used to be a thriving world of imagination now feels trapped in a never-ending storm of problems. Studios are folding, streaming, giants are losing money fast, and actors and creators find themselves caught in the mess. Among the many stories unfolding, few are as gripping or intense as the explosive feud between Robert De Niro and Warner Brothers. The tension reached a boiling point recently when Bill Maher exposed De Niro, sparking even more fire in their already heated battle.
So why is Trump winning? I mean, the New York Times poll this week came out, and maybe this will change it with the State of the Union address, but Trump was beating him rather soundly.
The guy is a total monster. And anybody, I don't understand it. I guess they get behind that kind of logic. They want to with people, screw them, because they're unhappy about something. He's such a mean, nasty, hateful person. I'd never play him as an actor because I can't see any good in him.
For those just tuning in, here's a quick rundown. Robert De Niro, the legendary actor known for iconic roles in The Godfather Part 2, Raging Bull, and Goodfellas, has been dropped from two major Warner Brothers projects. These films were set to showcase De Niro stepping back into his signature mob boss persona, roles that seemed tailor-made for him. With a combined $40 million on the table, it was a huge opportunity. But now, both projects are at a standstill, and De Niro has gone from Hollywood leading man to a legal adversary, accusing Warner Brothers of unfairly sidelining him because of his political views. At first glance, the situation seemed clear-cut. Warner Brothers had chosen De Niro for two major roles that perfectly fit his commanding presence as a mob boss. With $40 million on the line, the studio was betting on his star power to drive audiences to theaters. But, as often happens in Hollywood, things took a dramatic turn. The studio suddenly announced that they were parting ways with De Niro, pulling him from both films. For an actor of his caliber, this was a massive shock. Speculation quickly swirled around the cause. Was it a contract issue, creative differences? The truth, however, turned out to be far more complicated. De Niro wasted no time blaming political motives, claiming that Warner Brothers caved to pressure from public figures and organizations who opposed his outspoken beliefs.
I don't understand why people are not taking him seriously, because you read about it historically in other countries that they didn't take the people seriously. I think Hitler, Mussolini, but they're fools and clowns. Well, there will be, and I hear it. There's some people. I mean, who think that this guy is going to do exactly what he says he's going to do?
Right.
He's done it already. If he gets elected, it's going to change this country.
Robert De Niro has always been known for speaking. His mind and his bold views on politics and social issues have sparked both praise and backlash. Now, he's claiming that his outspoken opinions led to him losing his roles. However, Warner Brothers has a different story to tell, one that adds fuel to the fire. Sources within the studio argue that the decision to part ways with De Niro wasn't about his political beliefs themselves, but the way he chose to express them. According to these insiders, De Niro made a series of controversial comments that ruffled feathers and alienated large portions of the public. In response, Warner Brothers decided to cut ties with him, hoping to shield their brand from the fallout.
Do you really worry that if he were to win again, and I'm not saying this like it's such a far-fetched notion, if he were to win again, that he would not give up power?
You know he won't. You know he won't. He even said it. He's never going to give it up. And anybody who deludes themselves in thinking that he is, shame on you.
You have compared the Trump family to a gangster family, which is something coming from you. What do you mean?
Well, they are. Well, because he thinks he's a gangster.
In this latest segment, Robert De Niro dives deep into the complexities of political power, voicing his concerns about how easily it can be abused. He draws striking comparisons between powerful political families and classic gangster dynasties, offering his unfiltered take on leadership and authority. It's a bold perspective that highlights the darker side of power, as De Niro explores how influence can be wielded, both in politics and beyond.
I don't think that gangsters in that world would think much of him, because in any, there's honor among thieves. There's honor in anything. If you don't keep your word and do the right thing with people, no matter what profession you're in, you are going to get ostracized.
Robert De Niro, known for his outspoken views on politics and social issues, claims that his strong opinions cost him key film roles with Warner Brothers. The studio, however, offers a different explanation. Insiders say De Niro's controversial remarks angered large parts of the public, prompting Warner Brothers to sever ties with the actor to protect its brand. On top of that, De Niro was reportedly demanding $60 million for the two roles, along with higher residuals, which added more strain to the situation. Now, De Niro is suing Warner Brothers, claiming his firing was politically motivated. He's seeking $40 million in damages for the money he lost from the projects. While many see his case as a PR stunt, De Niro is launching a public campaign to share his side, making appearances on podcasts and talk shows to portray himself as a victim of corporate censorship. Meanwhile, Warner Brothers is facing the fallout. The two films De Niro was set to star in are now in jeopardy, and replacing a star like him isn't easy. De Niro's co-stars have been told to distance themselves, adding to his sense of betrayal. This feud is bigger than just one actor. He's Hollywood is struggling with changes in the industry, and studios are caught between public opinion, creative freedom, and financial stability. De Niro's legal battle may last months or even years, but his determination is clear. This story is far from over, and the next chapter promises more drama.